Thank you for choosing Paretti Mazda of Covington for your next vehicle purchase. Today we have our first look at the all-new 2024 CX-90. This one is going to be a Turbo S Premium Plus with that brand new artisan red exterior, which looks absolutely amazing. Coming to the back, we have those all-new LED light displays with the CX-90 badging and that new Skyactiv G badging. Coming to the side here, we see that we have these amazing 21-inch alloy wheels, which feature the Mazda emblem in the center and chrome accents. And some more details on the outside, we have that inline 6 badging, the first time we've had an inline 6 in a Mazda in a long time, as well as the skirt features a lovely chrome Mazda line that goes straight through the vehicle. Coming back to the front of the grille, we get a good look at that amazing 3D grille design with those LED lights, and let's go check out the interior of the vehicle. Taking a look inside of our brand new CX-90, we see we have that amazing tan Napa leather interior. Those are genuine Napa leather seats, and we're gonna actually start off on the door here because we have a couple new features here. First, we see we have that hard wood grain veneer accents along the side, as well as suede inserts just below that. We have the normal window controls as we see here, but as we look inside, we see on the Premium Plus you get fully electronically controlled heated and ventilated front row seats with lumbar support, and these seats feature that genuine Napa leather with a quilted design and a lovely black stripe going down the middle. Taking a seat inside, we see that we've replaced the partially digital display with a completely digital display inside the new CX-90, and you do have the usual settings, your voice recognition, radar cruise control, and steering assist located on the steering wheel. On the Premium Plus trim level, we also have seat memorization as well as iStop and our traction control. And then here in the center, we see that we have that new lovely updated Mazda Connect display, one of the largest displays we've had in a Mazda to date. Under that, we see that we have our climate settings, including our heated steering wheel, heated seats, and ventilated seats button. We also have the auto feature now, as well as a lovely display in the center. Just underneath that, you might not even notice it, but this is a wireless charging pad next to a 12-volt charging port. As we move along, we see that we have our MI Drive button. In the 90, you get the option of normal, sport, or off-road. And we see we have that lovely wood grain interior, our gear shift, which has been updated now. The parking is located on the left, and then to shift, you would shift it to the right and move up and down how you would like. Next to that, we see that we have our downhill descent button, and then on the Premium Plus, we get those 360-degree cameras, which gives us that lovely bird's eye view, and you can switch between looking at the front or the back of the vehicle. Just underneath that, we have the Mazda Connect controls, which are going to allow us to control our display. We get the electronic parking brake and that amazing auto brake holding feature. Now, if we open up our split center console, we see that inside of this guy, we have plenty of storage space as well as 2 USB Type-C charging ports. Now, if we were to look up, we see that we have our HomeLink rearview mirror, which can be paired with up to 3 different garage doors, our airbag notification, which is going to allow us to know if any of our passengers have their airbags on, sunglasses holder, and then my favorite part, the lovely panoramic sunroof, which stretches all the way to our back seats. Let's go check out those back seats. Hopping into the back seat of the 90, we see a couple of features that give us the tried and true Mazda feeling, but with a new remixed luxurious sense to them. Here we see that we have the normal sunshade, which helps protect our backseat passengers from the sun, and we still have that hard wood grain interior as well as those suede accents along the side. Looking at our seats, we still get that quilted premium Napa leather in the back, but we'll notice here something that is new is that we have this lovely center console for your second row passengers. They get access to 2 cup holders in here, as well as a split center console which can open up for them so they can store whatever they like. Next to that, we see that we have the updated independent climate controls, which have 2 vents, 2 USB Type-C charging ports, a heated seat option, a ventilated seat option for your second row, the digital display, as well as the normal climate controls. Now, if we were to actually pop into the third row, we could do that by simply pulling on this lever here by the shoulder of the vehicle and sliding it forward just to access our third row. Now, here in the third row, we get a couple of features as well. They did not forget about your third row passengers. First and foremost, we get another USB Type-C charging port. These are going to be located along both sides of the third row, as well as cup holders on each side and independent vents for your third row passengers so they can stay nice and cool or warm back here and not be forgotten about. Let's go check out the trunk space on our CX-90. Last but not least, we have the trunk space on our CX-90, getting a good look at that new Mazda emblem and that eSky Active G badging. We see that back here we have a great amount of storage space, even with our third row up. But we'll notice on the right-hand side, we also get a 12-volt charging port, as well as a brand new 120-volt wall outlet. Next to that, we see that we have these lovely buckets on the side for more storage. Underneath here, we gain access to our jack, and our spare tire is located underneath this pad. And if we wanted to drop down our third row, it would be as simple as pulling on this lever right here and sliding the seats forward.